Hi, Marlon. Sorry. Trying to get Jack settled. Just figure it out, buddy, so I can get ready. Thinking he might eat. Stitchy, good morning, my friend. Let's see. All right. Watch out, Bubba.
Some people lose themselves trying to fit in. Some of us find ourselves beside a red dog in Tennessee.
Hey, is that where you were hiding? Is that why you were doing that? Would you stop? Would you stop?
I've been waking up before the sunrise.
I love you.
Coffee getting cold while the livestream.
Okay.
Whole world spinning fast, talking about miracles nobody ever knew.
Finally. Hi, Royal Cowboys.
Voices in Appalachian sky, trying not to break while I'm learning how to fly. Everybody wants answers, everybody wants proof, but love walks barefoot when it's telling the truth. And
Jack.
Jack lays his
Jack.
head on my knee.
Jack. Stop.
You already got everything you need, right?
Stop, Jack.
I spent so many years trying to be who everybody else might need from me. Then a red dog looked in my soul somehow, like, babe, you could just be here right now. I got that red dog soul, dancing in the kitchen, letting go. Little bit broke, little bit bold. Still got fire.
All I see is of. Stitch. Well, Cowboys, how are you doing, Cat? We are awake. The best I got for right now. We're awake. We're a little stiff this morning. It's going to be a big day. I'm trying to get pumped. Stitch says, I was crocheting. Then I saw the notification Cat was going to be live in 30, so I put it up and laid down. Well, does that mean it's bedtime? Cat comes on, it's time to go to sleep? That tracks. Good morning. Good evening. Okay. A bit. Mine says, nice PS. I actually made some stitch drawings because I know someone who likes them and they were appreciated. Aw. Cat comes on, I lay down and talk her head off. Aw. Well, I always enjoy seeing you, Stitchy. Michael says, good morning, everyone in the Cat and Jack family. Hope everyone has a great Memorial Day weekend. The kittens just woke up. Awesome. I was going to turn the light on, but I think I'm going to wait. Just give it like 10 minutes. I just got Jack back in here, so. Michael Snope. Marlon says, I need shirts like Cat. Got told by someone special mine weren't showing enough legs. Oh, shorts. These are very short for Tennessee. For Florida, they're fine. When I moved to Tennessee from Florida, I didn't see what the big deal is. I still don't. But oh, Michael says my mom cried when holding them. The kittens look like cats her mom had before she passed away. How special. I'm sorry she cried, but I love that there's such an emotional connection. Royal Cowboys says Cat. Aw, thank you. Marlon says, I'll try and get some more short shorts whenever I see some. LOL. Stitchy says, and Sasha was clawing at my leg, telling me to lay down. Oh, Sasha knows what's up. Hi, Snow the Squirrel. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. You saying good morning? What? What, honey? What? You're doing a lot of whining over here. I don't like it. Is everything okay? Hmm? Are you all right? What? What? Tell Mama. What is it? Why are you making all this noise? No, you got itchy ears. Hmm? You got itchy everything? No. Yeah, he's whining. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. That was funny, Stitch. I am not on Discord, Royal. Okay, you are okay though, right? You're okay? You're just being silly? Hmm? You're just being silly? All right. Jack is whining under his breath. I'm not sure why. I did not fall. It's not a help I fall and can't get up situation. I am good, Snow. How are you? I'm gonna go blow my nose though. Don't ignore Jack. Pay the Jack tax. I love you, Bubba. Michael says, these kittens are very close to me. They both cuddle near me and check up on me like Snowflake and Midnight Junior did. Aw, I think that's great, Michael. Hi, Chew. Good morning, Chew. Aw, Michael says, I feel lucky having them in my life. I love that, Michael. I think they also are very lucky to have you. Are you hungry, buddy? Hmm? Oh, here. I don't want to wake up the chicken behind us. There you go. Okay. Oh, that was my tummy. Wow. All right. He's back. He's thinking about eating. He's considering it. What do you think now? Hmm? Here. Stop following me. You most certainly don't even have to ask. Have an emoji party, my friend. Live your life, have fun, try not to hurt anybody. Hi, lovely. Good morning, lovely. I think we put our 10 minutes in. What do you think? Oh, bright lights, bright lights. We don't like them. We don't want them. We'll send them back to where they came from. You're the best. Snow's a squirrel. Are you okay over there? I looked to see if you had answered and I didn't see anything. Snow the squirrel. And it's one of my favorite songs, I do think. Ooh, I love it. I love it, Stitchy. Schnookums Bear Chow Time. Hello, how are you? I love that. Shawl Dog. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hello. Good morning, Paul. I was hoping I hadn't missed you. Hi, Dylan. Good morning. I am, Paul. I'm just a little stiff, but I am ready to get today started. I was going to say get it over with, but I just want to get it started. Uh-oh. Dylan says, I'm definitely not happy today. Well, you know what? You're very good using your words, Dylan. And I'm not being sarcastic, I'm being serious. You are very good at expressing how you feel with your words. Those are pretty, Stitch. Dylan says, because today is Memorial Day and I'm not happy whatsoever. No. Well, I'm sorry you're not happy, Daniel. Stitch says, I am tired and I'm gonna head out. I've been up since 7 a.m. Oh my gosh. Girl, get some sleep. It's not good to stay up so long. And Paul says, hi and bye, Stitch. Good job, Jack. This is a big bowl of food. You want me to burp you? I love you too, honey. Sweet dreams. Oh, you're sad today. Okay. So I get what you're saying. I think I understand what you're saying, Dylan. Are you, Dylan, are you trying to be respectful of the holiday, the meanings behind the holiday? Paul says he understands. Come back, Jack. Come back. Come back, Jack. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Dylan says, yeah, and for one, we keep having family members that pass away. I see. I understand now. Uh-oh. Oh? Oh, who is that puppy up there? You ready to go back to sleep? Huh? I'm ready. I did not want to get up this morning. I fell asleep early. Oh my goodness. I fell asleep early. I took a nap. And when I woke up, it was pouring rain out. Like it hasn't rained this year. It was pouring. It was pouring rain. And I forgot I left Honey outside. Oh no. Poor Honey. Poor Honey. Poor Honey. So yeah, I had to run out and save Honey, and we were all drenched. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Dylan says, I might as well not eat any food today. Is that what you said? Snow the Skull says, hi, Paul. And Paul says, hi, Snow. And poor Honey. I know she was drenched. Chickens don't do well when they get wet. That's why they take dust baths. She's okay, I think. I put her to bed anyways. Dylan says, yeah, I just feel that way. Okay, Dylan. But you don't have, I guess you could be sad if you want to. I mean, I want you to feel your feelings, but it's okay to have an okay day too, in honor of those people we've lost. I think it's okay to have a good day in honor of them. Oh, Bubba. Why are you making that noise? Stop it. Stop. You just stop. You didn't burp. That's the problem. You need to burp. That's right. It doesn't do anything good for you and it does nothing for them. I'm glad you agree, Sarah. It's a touchy subject. I get it. How are you, Sarah Washington? Good morning. I just saw you. You said good morning. I'm still half asleep. I hit the snooze button a couple times this morning. Dylan says, I've never seen you before. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's been around a little while. She's kind of quiet, though. Sarah is okay. We're pretty good. We're still working out the kinks this morning, huh? I love you. I love you. Hi, Zed. Good morning. Good to see you. Paul says, my health must really be bad then. Oh, grieving. Yes. If it's not your health, um, it comes out one way or another. I said, hi, Dylan. And Lois said, hello. And Lois, hello, Lois. I've missed you, Lois. How are you doing? And Dylan says, well, I just felt guilty of saying I'm not going to eat anything. Saying those things and not eat would not solve the problem. They wouldn't. I understand, and I think you have a very kind heart because you want to show respect. But eating's not going to solve anything. Shivani is in work right now. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work. Lois says she's doing well. And you, good. Really good. Cat says, hi, Lois. And Zed says, you don't love me anymore. Aw, how come? What happened? What happened? What happened? I do love you. I do. I do, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness. Can I burp you? Would you like to be burped? Dylan says, nah, not really. You're right. Good. I like being right. It's my favorite thing, actually. Hi, Wasa. Dylan says, whoops. I meant hi, Sarah. Oops. Are you good? Huh? Dylan says, oh, hi, Wasa. Wasa says Zed and Paul and Sarah and Lois, Dylan. Zed says, I am doing great now. I finally found who I am. I love that. Oh my gosh, Zed. I am really, really glad to hear that. Wow. That sounds amazing. There. I'll just crawl over the bed instead of walking all the way around. It's so much more fun. Jack's like, what the heck are you doing? Sometimes we'll see how he does. He'll put up with me looking at the back of his head. Dylan says, how are you doing today, Wasa? And Wasa says about Zed, that does sound profound. So where did you turn out to be? We're saying hello to each other. Yes, you, Zed. You. You with the profound statements this morning. You. Royal says, well, I am going to see you around, Cat. Take care. All right, my friend. Have a great day. Hi, Nino. Hey. She's like, hey, girl. Hey. How are you, Nino? I had a burrito. What did you have, Nino? Dylan says, I'm surprised that Carl isn't here yet. Don't be surprised. I had, is that steak and waffles from the Waffle House? Nice. Whatever. Anything from the Waffle House, while not good for you, probably is pretty good, I think. Zed says, I am renovating an RV park in Mount Shasta, California. Have you made it out to Mount Shasta yet? To the actual physical being of Mount Shasta? Have you made it there? Aw, Dylan says Carl definitely needs to come back to the chat. And Wassa says, Zed, cool, cool. Mount Shasta is such a crazy, bizarre place. How far are you from Mount Shasta, Wasta? Wasta? Shasta, Wasta? In my mouth today. Blah. Zed says it's beautiful here. Wassa says, have you heard the case of the missing kid who was later found alive and said a clone robot of his mother had taken him? It's so crazy and so real. Nope. Lois says, it sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Zed. Aw. Dylan is saying, oh, Carl, 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 how are you doing? You're singing for Carl. That's so sweet. The story is at the Mount Shasta story Ross is talking about. I can't see worth a damn. Lois says, it sounds crazy, Wassa. Have you run into Peter Mount Shasta yet, Zed? Hi. Are you okay? I love you. Dylan says, well, I'm glad it's not hot outside or anything like that. I thought that's what it was. I thought you were upset this morning because it was hot. I know the car I'm driving right now has no air conditioner, so it is hot. It's hateful is what it is. Hateful, hateful. Wassa says there are a lot of crazy stories from that area and a lot of bizarre disappearances. Yeah, there's also some really interesting, more positive stories. Zed says, I jumped in the pool tonight. I had fun, then took an hour-long shower in the bathroom I remodeled. Nice. Dylan says, why did you become hot and irritable? Not hot. I mean, yes, definitely hot. Not irritable. Not quite. Just a general recognition of how unpleasant it was. Right? I think Wassa probably knows that. He's pretty close to there. He didn't say how close he was, but there you go, Dylan. Carl's here. Good morning, Carl. Carl, do you know that Dylan was singing a song? I said hateful, 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 right? Look at you, Carl, coming in, and everybody's so happy to see you. Oh, that's me. Shh. Carl says, I'm not here. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody. If anybody asks, Carl's not here. He hasn't been here. Lois says, we won't tell. We won't. How are you, Carl? How is Tina? Hi, Sean. I know. He's not here. I forgot. It gets so tricky sometimes. Sean says, hey, Kat, all this time I finally get to see what you look like. I'm going to go. Oh, you're so funny. Hi, Sean. Well, if you look, I have videos. I wasn't hiding, but I guess thank you. I don't know. Coastal Bloom, hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in a bit. Says, good to see you. I am out of here. Laters. Bye, Zed. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy for you. And we love you. Coastal Bloom says, I am good. And you? How have you been doing? We've been doing very good. Thank you. Paul says, bye, Zed. And Dylan said, okay, it's time for bed. Okay, good night, everyone. Good night, Dylan. And Lois says, have a good one, Zed. Hi, Daniel Kitts. How are you, my friend? We got Daniel and Lois in the room at the same time. What? Daniel is good, just relaxing. Carl says, I lost 10 subscribers and I'm fed up with YouTube. Hey, listen, you and me too, buddy. I was going through it too. Like it was playing around with like 10 here and there, a total of 10, Carl, and it kept going up and down and up and down and up and down. And I just stopped caring. I stopped looking. I'll probably look again very soon, but it does get very aggravating. So I understand what you're talking about. I was feeling the same way the other day. I was quitting YouTube. Coastal says, hello, Carl. Hello, Phil. How are you? Good morning. I think we should go ahead and do it. A big coffee, it is. We're going to say, why, thank you. Never mind me. I lost my mind. Carl says, I wouldn't be missed if I walked away. Well, you would be missed by me. But I know you have a lot of friends over on other platforms, Carl. And Lois says she would miss you too. um, Daniel says, Lois, how are you doing? I am doing good. I'm just relaxing in the buff on my pillow. Sean says, I'm 43 and I always liked older women, and someone said I have mother issues. That's true. Well, we all do. We all do. We all have those mommy wounds. Hi there, TOK. How are you? Good to see you. It seems like we only see each other on big holidays, right? Phil, it is a ukulele. And Paul agrees you would be missed, Carl. So there, bam, bam, take that, Carl. You would be missed. And Lois says you wouldn't be any other way, Daniel. No, he wouldn't. Ooh. Daniel said, I watched the races and I ate some Taco Bell. Hi, Falcon. Yesterday. Nice, Daniel. Lois says hello to TLK and Phil at Manifester. I'm going to go blow my nose. Okay, better. Would you like one of your little snack thingies? Oh, I think he was saying ciao to me leaving the room. Daniel says, me and my mom are going for lunch tomorrow. Ah, where are you going? I love that for you, Daniel. I'll get you. Hang on, Jack. I'll be right back. Would you like one of these? Hmm? Daniel, do you think one of you guys can come around and pick me up for lunch too? I'm free. Oh, tomorrow is today for you, right? Never mind. Never mind, Daniel. Here. Is that one okay? Oh, you want the bag too? Oh. Daniel says, like fun videos. I send food pictures. I sent food pictures in the community page for y'all to see. Thank you for doing that, Daniel. I still haven't gotten over there myself. It's been busy. It's been a busy weekend at work. Paul says, that brings back memories for me, Daniel. I hope you enjoy. Carl says, no food here. Oh, no. No food for Carl. How come, Carl? Jack, you really don't want it? I'm shocked. I'm shook. Bet if I put peanut butter on it, you'd eat it. It's fine. You don't have to. I got work to do. I got work to do over here. There's some major reconstruction surgery going on. Dana says, I will send the pictures tomorrow. Sounds awesome. Yogi, did you just walk in the room? Carl says, I don't eat American food anymore. What are you going to do when you're in America? Alrighty. Alrighty then, Carl. It's fine. Lois says, where are you going for lunch, Daniel? Falcon says, can you remember when there was no internet? I can. I sure can. And Paul says, of course. You know, There's going to be a time, not too long in the future, big future there, Paul, where people won't remember. Me and you will be gone, long gone, only a faded memory, and people won't remember what it was like without the internet. That's really interesting. Daniel says, I don't know where we are going. It's up to wherever Mom wants to go. And you already know, my sweet friend Miss Jackie, it's 2:51 a.m. for you. Yes, it is. Paul says, that's true. Oh no, Carl will close down all American restaurants. If you were leader for the day, well, I think Daniel's very lucky that you are not leader for the day over here, Carl. So he can go have lunch with his mama. Carl might be a little tiny bit jealous, that's all, Daniel. I bet you Carl misses his mom, and that's why he said that. Oh, wow. Paul. Paul says, yesterday somebody told me that I'm really old and my life will soon be over. I'm very confused. Why would somebody do that? But that's just crazy. Falcon says it's 5:52 a.m. Oh, it's already almost 6 a.m. I should be at work, Falcon. Right. Daniel says Tennessee. Costa says I am watching you. Uh-oh. Where? Deborah, protect me. Lois says, and if you remember, Carl would have us all in jail. Falcon says PM. Oh, okay, that's a big difference. Flossie says, how many hours of the day has to pass before it's considered a fast? I don't know. What is the official answer? I would assume 12. What's the correct the official answer? Paul, well, I surely hope we continue to see you, Paul. But he says, so if I don't see any of you this week, I loved you. I love you too, Paul. And love continues. So I love you, not loved. Wassa says, I don't know, Kat, hence my question. Lois says, I think 12, but could be wrong. I think Wassa, in his weird way, is saying, I love you too, Paul. How are you doing, Wassa? Are things looking up even a tiny bit? Okay, Was, I think Falcon looked it up, that fast is 12 to 24 hours. Oh, and Coastal Bloom says the correct answer is 16 hours to be fast. And Wassa says, I'm still just kind of meh. That's just crazy, Paul. I don't. It's so hard to imagine you have these really wild people come up and say these really crazy things to you. It's amazing to me. I feel like I'm missed. It feels like there's a part of the story that's missing. Wow, Falcon says I went 8 days once. Really? How is that possible? Daniel is feeling lots of love. Oh, I see what it says. Paul, I can remember a little bit of the no internet thing. Lois says I've made it 3 days without eating. Wassa says 12. All right, I fasted majorly today, kind of by accident, but it counts. Sure it does. Paul, I remember that, like, if you called certain areas of the country, you could be encountering party lines. So just vaguely. I had heard of them and encountered them, but they were just a curiosity. Aw, Daniel says, Wasa, I love you, bro. I am going to get some rest. And Lois says she remembers. And Carl says, you should do a month without eating. Me? Me? I know, Daniel. That's what I say. Wow, no food. I love food. Food's one of my favorite things besides sleep and Jack. Food. Mr. Dollar City is sending some love. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. And Wassa says, I'm actually shedding pounds pretty quickly. Thank goodness. Aw. And he says, thanks, Daniel. And are you eating that? Don't eat it. I'm lost too, Carl. I just kind of fell asleep for a minute. Totally lost. Any ideas on when you're live streaming again, Carl? Oh, Lois says, no, Carl. We found you. Daniel says to Lois, love you. I am going to sleep. Please check out my pictures. I said tomorrow, which is today, from lunch, and I will get a picture of me and my mom together. Yes, I would love that, Daniel. Yay, and I'm off tomorrow, so I don't think I have anything to do except for rest and hang out and catch up on Daniel Kit's pictures. So I'm excited for that. And sweet dreams, Daniel. And Lois says, I will certainly check out your pictures, Daniel. Carl says you didn't, Lois. I don't know what you didn't. And Daniel says, you're going live tomorrow. Cat is going live tomorrow. Yes, probably. God willing, creek don't rise. Is that what they say? God willing and the creek don't rise? 3 a.m., which would be what? 2 a.m. for you? Oh, Lois remembered. She says, what? You are still lost, Carl? Coastal says, it's 1 a.m. in the morning for me. Wow. That is very late or very early. How do you feel about it, Coastal? Is it early or late? I love your profile name, by the way. It's beautiful. And Lois says it is 3 a.m. here, Coastal. And Dana says, Wasa, aw, thank you for the kind words. Mom, sweet. And Carl says, I would not allow you to sleep. You know what? Try to stop me. That's the challenge right there, Carl. I could probably sleep just about anywhere. No, Falcon, I'm the same. I'm exactly the same, my friend. And I have a feeling some other people may be the same, but just don't want to admit it. So you and me, Win, we're in the club. We're in the we're gonna be in the smokers club. We'll be the cool kids hanging out and smoking behind the building. Coastal, I think he means me. And Wasa says, Carl, you could get lost in such a huge amount of something. I lost it all. And what was that supposed to mean? I don't know. Hello, Lady Sky. Good morning. Dana says, nice. I'll be there. Lois says, no. Very hard to understand, Falcon. Falcon says, yes. I don't feel dumb. Nope. I do just think it's not, it's just, a lot of people, I guess, do. And I think Sniper has found something he's very, very passionate about, which I'm really happy for. Just because I don't understand it doesn't mean anything. Carl says, don't know what you're talking about. And you probably wouldn't even if you did know what we were talking about. Lassa says, uh-huh, because I'd swear I heard something. I don't know. Did I burp? Are you okay? Do you think I'm going to steal your bone? Is this what this is? It's not, right? Because it doesn't feel like it. No, it's fine. Yes, he is a very cool dude. Daniel says it's 3 a.m. Love y'all and night. Good night, Daniel. Baby Sky says 27 days till Father's Day. Awesome. Paul says it's a stand up. I was wondering, but I wasn't getting that feeling. It was fine. 40 days till July 4th. Coastal Jack is 7. Daniel says, Lady, love you night. I'm going to lunch with my mom today, this afternoon, and check out my pictures tomorrow that I will post. Lady Sky says, oh, awesome, Daniel. Lewis says, I don't think Carl wants to admit the number of friends he has. It's incredible. I agree. Falcon says, one more day till Wednesday. Oh. One more work day until day off. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, Jack. I'm so excited. So excited I don't have to leave you for 3 whole days. It's me and you, buddy. Hi, Dragon. I love you, Dragon. Was that stuck to your paw? That was funny. Oh. Wassa says she didn't say it's incredible. Carl can read, you know. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. Awesome, Lady Sky. Father's Day is June 21st. Awesome. Carl says there's a difference. Fake friends and real friends. Oh. Oh. Wow. Yes, there's a difference between fake friends and real friends. You are right. Hi again, Mr. Dollar City. Coastal says, what is your favorite color and favorite season? Right here, right now is my favorite season, and blue. What about you, Coastal? Wassa says, yes, sir, Bob. Wise distinction there, Carl. Pink and summer. Ah, nice. Carl likes winter. What's your favorite color, Carl? Oh, there's Megan. Good morning, Megan. She says, good morning, Cat and Jack. How are you today? I am doing, I hope you're going to say good. You're doing good. Moss is making up words. That's why you keep pointing it out, because it's what you're doing, Masa. Those faux amies are false friends. Faux amies instead of enemies. Faux amies. And Lois is red in spring. Interesting. I was just thinking about red, and I was like, who likes red as a favorite color? And here comes Lois. Says, it's me. It's me. It's my birthday. It's me. It's me. It's funny. Paul says fall is actually the best season. Disagree. Megan's there it is. I am doing good, says Megan. And up, Lady Sky and I are matchies. We're twins, blue and spring. And Daniel says to Lady Sky, June 16th will be hard. 5 years since my dad died. I'm sorry, Daniel. Carl says, I wish it was winter year round. Oh, is it really, Wassa? Are you I don't know what to believe anymore. You told on yourself the other day. Now I'm like, what's real? What's not? Lady Guy says, oh, so sorry, Daniel. My dad passed away December 19th, so it will be 10 years. Paul says 20 years for me. And Carl Snow Wassa says, oh, Carl, no, that's one. I gotta disagree with you. No choice. Live summer, love summer just like winter comparatively. I think that's what you're saying. I'm having speech problems. Melissa says, oh, whatever. That wasn't what I meant. It was just that whale vomit sounded like one of my jokes. Boy, let it go, Wassa. We've moved on. I'm totally teasing you. It was funny, that's all. Daniel keeps saying he's going to sleep, but he hasn't. And Lady Sky says, thank you for the hugs, Daniel. Lois says, no winter here if I had my choice. Oh, okay, so you are a little warmer. Why are you there? Why don't you come visit Cat? See if you like Tennessee. I am good, Lady Sky. How are you? Wassa. Paul and Carl are going to go live together in an igloo somewhere because they could take winter year round. Lady Sky is doing all right. I'm really glad to hear that, Lady Sky. Carl says it's only going to be. I just can't with you anymore. I can't. NGD, hello, really, and really, wow, yes. Wassa says at the North Pole, likely seeing as how the South Pole is mysteriously highly restricted. Hmm, it's all very interesting. Oh, I got you. You know, it's funny. I tell people I have videos. I'm in the videos. You can see me. Go look at my videos. But no, no, that's right, Jack. A big old sigh. We should finish this up. Finish up, Cat. What time is it? 4:14. We're doing good. Neither, NGD. Neither. Carl says, I don't have videos. Carl, I wondered if you had any more of your old live streams where you were in them. Aw, thanks, Coastal Blue. She suggests subbing and liking the live stream. Yeah, we'd appreciate a like for sure. Lady Sky says, are you okay if I count down to Father's Day and July 4th? Um, yeah, as long as you don't do it continuously in the same stream, of course. But I know you wouldn't do that, so of course you're welcome to, Lady Sky. I know that's something you enjoy, so it's definitely okay with me. Aw, thank you, NGD. That is very nice of you. You're welcome, Lady Sky. Carl says, wouldn't be allowed in my stream. What? Oh, well, that's okay, Carl. It's a good thing this isn't your live stream then, huh? Lady Sky says, sorry if I upset anyone with the countdowns on the holidays. You know what? If they're upset, they need to get over it. That's all, Lady Sky. Don't worry about it. Lois says, no, I enjoy your countdowns, Lady Sky. Well, there you go. She says, thank you, Lois. All right, it's just not working today. NGD says, okay, I'll give you a like. I was being funny. It was a funny reply. What? Carl says, goodbye. Bye, Carl. And Coastal says, no, I am not mad. I enjoy your countdown. And Wasa agrees, you are totally always welcome, Lady Sky. Lois says, where are you off to, Carl? NGD, I am going to work. I've got to go push soda onto all you unsuspecting people running into Walmart today. Paul says 148 days until my birthday. That's great. You will make it. You stop that right now. Wishing for it to happen does not make it so. So stop it. Well, since he's already mad at me,
Feedback is squealing like bottle rage. Carl says, ladies, let's keep it clean. Then somebody kicked the karaoke machine.
Carl.
And a microphone. Wants country, one wants cheer. Carl just sitting in a folding chair. Disco lights from 1993. Smells like cigarettes and sweet tea. One tear cried on the power blue. The other yelled, he's hot to you too. Meanwhile, Carl just tapped the mic. Testing,
Is the puppy a prop? Yes. He's stuffed. It was my beloved pet from 30 years ago, and I had him stuffed. Now, don't think I'm crazy because I have considered getting Jack stuffed. Hey, Jack. There you go. Wow, Lady Sky. She says, today's the day I cook ribs, baked beans, and potato salad. Awesome. And we are going to have a whole hour of you today with Yogi, right? Coastal says, I'm not doing mods, Coastal. I'm sorry. I do have a few mods, but I have very specific reasons. Lois says, what time, Lady Sky? When do I do? What time do I show up for dinner? call me for the food. All right, later on today. More? Carl says where they don't play Carl's song. Well, you were leaving anyways, Carl. That's all I can say. But anyways, Carl, in case you really do leave, I just want to tell you that I love you, my friend, and I hope you have a really good day. And oh my gosh, I was going by the train tracks yesterday morning, Carl, early in the morning, and oh gosh, there it is. I didn't see the trains, but I saw what they were pulling. It was miles and miles full of army vehicles, army trucks, army earth movers, I think they're called. Just a lot of stuff, a lot of military stuff. 1 p.m. Okay, Lady Sky will be on at the 1 p.m. live stream today, cooking. Awesome. I'm sorry that I'm gonna miss Flipper today though. 1:30 or 5:30. Wasa, have you not been paying attention? NGD, I thought, I thought something. I don't know though. Who knows? Carl says, I'm going to make people choose. Wasa, 5, 1, and 5:25. Carl, you're being so silly. He'll be live then. Okay, you be live then. Carl says, I'm going live at 1, so I'm going to make you choose between me and Lady Sky. Which I have to tell you, if that's the case, I choose Lady Sky. Sorry, Carl. I usually choose you, but I just think that's a little unkind. But maybe it's just the way I'm taking it. Maybe I'm taking it all wrong. Maybe I need to go blow my nose and take a chill pill. Go take a chill pill, Cat. All right, be back. Right, Jack. Say pooey on there. Pooey. Well, so that's pretty funny. She's telling you a secret she doesn't mind sharing with all of us. Dang it. Lady Sky says, Wasa, you're a fun person to talk to in chat. I enjoy talking to you, and I hope that it can be continued. I hope that it can continue. I feel like, is there a butt coming along in this conversation somewhere? But I have to break up with you, Wasa. NGD, I do play that ukulele. I would use that term loosely. I play around with it a little bit. Wassa says, I plan on still being around, question mark. I hear a but as well. Was there more to that, Lady Sky? Oh, that's right. You guys get up on panel together. She says, yes, there is more. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. My heart is just beating in my chest. I don't know what's coming next. I think I should go wash my face. Let's go wash your face, Cat. The suspense is killing me. Carl is shutting YouTube down. You're being shut down, YouTube. Aw, I have a crush on Wassa. Don't tell him that. No, Lady Sky, you're feeding his ego. Shh, shh, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. That I think that's very sweet. Crushes can be fun. Hi, Rock. How are you? Lois says, Wassa, I hope you plan on being around. I would miss you. We all would. Wassa says, aw, thanks, Lady Sky. That's so nice. She's right, though. I already think all the women here have a crush on me. You don't want to encourage me. You know, the thing about Wassa, he could be really the most unfortunate of looking people, but he's got a great personality and apparently a great voice too. Hi, Bridget. I was thinking about you this morning. How are you doing, my friend? Have you been as busy as me at work? Paul says I've had a half dozen guys tell me that. Really? Paul, that's really interesting. Bridget is okay. You know what, Bridget? I haven't seen any, not, I really haven't been online that much, but I haven't seen any of your shorts. Are you okay? Are you still doing your shorts? Wes says, aw, thanks, Kat. You're no, thank you. Bridget says, of course, I still make them every day like clockwork. They're just, I want to say they're not coming across my feed, but I truly am not scrolling as much as I have been. Work has just been overwhelming. And when I come home from work, I want to crash. I do as little as possible, the bare minimum that I can get away with, and I crash. So I'm sorry I'm missing them. Weird. Second quote of the day video posted a couple hours ago isn't getting views. Huh. I don't know. I don't get YouTube anymore, sister. Wassa says, no, my head is all inflated. You better stop. I'll be insufferable even to me. Yeah, maybe it will, Bridget. It's a holiday weekend. Everything should be up. Whew. Lois says we will have to stick a pin in it, Wassa. I want you to go flying all over the room like a cartoon character. The morning sun has gold in its mouth. Benjamin Franklin. I don't understand that one. Bridget says, well, that's random. Okay, it's not just me. Sean says, now you can see what I look like. Ah, Sean, you're a very nice looking man. NGD Mining says, Bridget said the quote of the day. Oh, so you came up with a quote of the day. NGD Mining, you should search for Essential Irish Queen on YouTube, and she does a quote of the day every day, and it's based on movies. So I get it. Wasis is 8 just pictures of myself deflating all over the room. Oh, all right. We get dry our hands. Still very wet. What do you think, Jackie? There we go. Hi, adorable Lee. It's good to see you. Good morning. It is Big Deb. That's my girlfriend. She said, watch it over there. Lois says hello to adorable Lee, and Wassa says, wow, that food was excellent, and I feel comfy and relaxed. I might as well crash out like I often do right about this time. We will see. Feels likely. You sound a little bit like Daniel. If you said I just got out of the shower and I'm fresh and naked laying on my pillow, I would say, wow, who are you really? She does, doesn't she, Paul? Of course she has a friendly smile. That's how she draws you in. Bridget says, I put my phone to the side and I thought that was Daniel for a second. This is right, even if I had a quick thought of similarity before you said it. Oh, Paul says I would hug her. I did hug her and she fell apart on me. She couldn't handle it. I actually did hug her yesterday. Oh no. I've been listening to somebody talking about everything. Everything has a consciousness. Everything. Paul says I need to find those hug services. Paul, do you not have a church you belong to? And if they're not giving out hugs on Sunday, then what's wrong with them? You need to come hang out with Kat. I'll take you to a couple of the churches around here and you'll get all the hugs you can get. These are some hugging fools out here. They'll hug you on Sunday and damn you to hell on Friday. So, you got to pick. Sorry. That was unkind and uncalled for, but I thought it was funny. Adorable Lee, thank you so much. And Paul says, I applied to be the church hugger. For real though, Paul? Is that a thing? I think that's actually freaking wonderful if it's a thing. It should be a thing. You got the job. Aw. I love, oh man. That's just Paul. I was going to go wash my face and I forgot. I got distracted by something. Lois says, I'm always up for a good hug. Oh. Paul says, hugs are wonderful. Don't underestimate them. No, I think you're right. Oh, Lois says, whenever I'm with a friend, they don't get away without giving me a hug. Lois says, best feeling ever. Hmm. Wassa says, if it's true, and especially if it's funny because it's true, it's not uncalled for, not unkind, it's just what it is. It isn't moral to live in denial of reality as it exists in this plane. Truth is the only compass by which to correctly follow the golden rule. I knew when Lois said best feeling ever, Paul was definitely going to agree. Thank you, adorable Lee, she says. Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you for that. I could get up and pin that, I suppose. That's beautiful. Thank you for that. You know, what a clever way to get yourself pinned. It's helpful to the host who's trying to get ready for work, and it's beneficial to the person who's done it. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Hi, Maddie. Good morning. How are you? Bridget is getting tomorrow's quote ready. Awesome. And she says, hi, Maddie. How are you doing, Maddie? What, you just pinned my bit of wisdom there? Oh, wait, I see. Nina Lolita, hello, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've noticed I've been grounded for probably a month, maybe 2 months from YouTube. YouTube has been grounding me, but I've noticed slowly but surely they're stretching my stuff out there a little bit more. So I'm pretty happy for that. It's taken a while. I've been really, really depressed over it. So it's good to see some old friends back around. And that is how I am, Mina. How are you? And it's funny, I'm seeing the whole thing a little bit differently now. Maddie says, I'm always grounded. My bad language, I suppose. Are you really? Weird. But others can do it? See, I don't get the whole unfairness of the situation. Or is it just that others have not gotten caught up with yet? And why am I paying attention to what others are getting away with? That's the real question. Hello, lovely. And look at Bridget and Lovely got to see each other this morning. Maddie at No Frills, No Mercy says, my channel is just a place to have a laugh and carry on. Well, you do that well, my friend. Marlon says, hi, Maddie. Lovely says, adorably is me. I wondered. Let's go right there. Coastal Bloom says, it is time for sleep. Good night, my friends. Sweet dreams. Maddie says, back to work. My break is over. Have a great day, Kat. Thank you, Maddie. You do the same. I'm fixing to head in very soon. I better hurry up and get my shoes on. Okay. Right, Jack? Say, it must be done. It's Friday. It's Memorial Day. It's time and a half. Let's get it. We might spend, we'll spend as long as we can. It's a big truck. I'm hoping I have help. I certainly wouldn't turn down help. Lois says, good night, Coastal. Tracy, Jack is an Irish setter. And hello. And he says, thank you. I love you. Do we have to? Coastal Bloom who says it's 1:50 in the morning for me. Oh my goodness. I would be I would be sleeping if I were you. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Coastal. Lovely says, yeah, for me too. 1:50 in the morning. Almost time for sleep. Oh, help me here, help me. Shivani, Jack says hello. Or Jack says hello back. Lois says 3:50 a.m. here, and that means it's 4:50 here. And I just have to make my drink for the day and eat my oatmeal and whatever else. I don't know what else. Here. Oh, my back is killing me. Coastal says you're welcome and love your dog. Have a good day for you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Giving kisses, being wholesome. Oh, don't look. Well, that was a weird little jump, wasn't it? Okay. I have a TENS unit I can take to work with me. This is bigger but more comfortable than the regular TENS unit I got from Amazon. Oh, did you hear my tummy? Oh my goodness. That was obnoxious. I need to put it in something. Do I have a bag or something? What do you have, Cat? Just wrap it in this. It'll be fine. Hi, buddy. He's a cute puppy. Here. There you go. Say hello, Jack. It's almost over, buddy. Jack has, yes, he does. You're right, Lois. The energy shifts. He knows what's going on. And I just have to tell him one more day, buddy. Just one more day. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, puppy. He's like whining under his breath. He's been doing it for a while. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think he's just whining. Coastal, I work for Pepsi. So today I am going to be spending most of my day in Walmart working for Pepsi. Yay! Happy Friday, Bridget. Hi, Flora. You're so pretty. You're going for a bath very soon. Yes, you get a bath very soon. The Walmartians, I call it the evil empire. Maybe that's why I have such an aversion to working in it, because I've called it that for so long. Maybe. It's very possible. Time check 4:56, 4:56 means continue on, keep moving, keep it moving, Cat. That's what I got from it. Don't stay stuck, keep it moving. Being pitiful, his pitiful self. Hmm. Yep, make my drink and oatmeal. That's what I'll be doing. I'll listen to Yogi on the way out the door. So, bingo tomorrow night with Bridget. I'm going to do my best. I'll probably take lots of naps tomorrow, Bridget, so maybe I can stay up late since I've been staying up late anyways and hang out and cheer you on to win at bingo tomorrow night. That is my hope. I always hope I can do that, and then things don't always work out for me, but that's what I'd like to see happen. I'd like Wassa to come hang out and crack jokes, make you burst out laughing obnoxiously. That would be fun. Where's Alex been? I don't know. Coastal, who's supposed to be sleeping. Didn't you say you were going to sleep, Coastal? Or am I mistaken? It says hi, Bridget. And Flora says hi to Bridget. Y'all be sure if you have some time today, have your notifications on for Flora. Go by, say hi, spend 10, 20 hours with her. Make her smile. Because Flora, my lovely flower, has the best smile ever. Look at her profile photo. The best smile ever. You're welcome. Hey, Lois, I love you. Paul, I love you. Hi, Snow the Squirrel. I was just saying my I loved yous, my I love you. Why can I not speak today? Does that mean I should just keep my mouth shut? Is that an indicator for me maybe to speak less and listen more today? Hmm. Maybe even make my mind speak less and listen more. Oh, meditate. That has been my message, Kat. You need to get back into your practice of meditating. You always catch her, she's going to sleep. Aw. All right, so I got the message, all right, like 3 days in a row. I need to go meditate. Fine. Thank you. See, I complain, I bitch and complain because I don't hear from the Holy Spirit. And then when I do, I don't want to hear what they have to say. Isn't that funny? I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope you have the best day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, guys.